What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Sammy Street, and today we have a very exciting video for you guys. If you haven't seen my previous video reviewing the Bushnell iON Edge watch, be sure to check that out. It'll be in the description below. Also, I did a review on my Short Par 4 subscription box where I got this pullover here. Make sure to also check that out. It'll also be listed in the description below. So without further ado, let's get right into it. The thing you guys have all been waiting for is the Bushnell iON Elite Golf Watch. So today we're going to be unboxing it together. We're going to be going through the setup, going through all the settings, and I'll probably at the end mess around with it a little bit and then do a pros and cons part. So stay tuned and let's open this bad boy up. So inside we have the Bushnell iON Elite new golf watch that just came out. Let's see here. So first impressions, has a lightweight band, good material. Definitely a durable face. And let's peel the sticker off. And let's turn it on. So we're going to hold the side button right here. And so we get a new animation here. That is new. So first we're going to select our language. Now we're going to select our time. So it is 1:42. I don't know how it knew that. I'm going to hit save. It is February 3rd. 2023. I'm going to hit save again. So this is the initial face that you get of the watch with the clock. It's a lot better than the one previously. So we are going to be able to customize the face and choose it to our liking. So that's something I'll do later on. So you have this menu, and you also can slide it over and you get the golf menu. And then you can also change your language if needed, and the about, which just tells you the information about the watch. So let's go back, golf settings. So in the golf settings, you have tournament mode, you have slope. Slope I will turn on because that was something that Bushnell had a patent on to make their watches even more accurate. I guess these watches are now able to calculate the slope and factor it into the yardages to be even more accurate. So that is going to definitely stay on. Whole view, planning shots, turn it on. Tee rings, keep that on. And pin rings, we'll turn those on. So we have all that stuff on. Go back. Score mode. So this is where you can set whether you want a basic scoring mode where you just type in your score. Advanced is going to ask you if you hit the fairway. It's going to ask how many putts. So that one I like because I like to count my putts. So I'll turn the advanced mode on. You can turn all that off though if you don't like it. And that is it for the golf settings. So if I go to Bluetooth, this is when we'll be connecting it to the phone. Alarm, you can also set alarms. So some new features and settings right in the golf watch itself. And obviously here you can check your scores from previous rounds when connected to the golf watch. So let's get started. Let's get it connected to the phone and let's see how easy it is. Alright guys, so the first thing you'll want to do is download the Bushnell Golf app. So this is where you're going to store your devices, also keep track of all your scores. So there will be a list of my devices. You click see all, and now we want to add device. So iON Elite shows up. I'm going to select it. I'm going to hit continue. Now I'm going to go into the watch and follow these instructions. Bluetooth. I'm going to turn it on, which it already is, and I'm going to select that. I'm going to come here and hit next. It's scanning. It picked it up. I'm going to say continue. So now I'm going to type in the code 112903, and I'm going to hit pair. Alright, so it did not connect right away, so we're just going to reset the watch. Alright guys, so initially the watch did not connect. So we're going to try this over and see if anything is different. So we resetted the watch to factory settings, and we're going to go into My Devices. We're going to select Add Device, iON Elite, Continue. We're going to go to the watch, and we're going to select Bluetooth. We're going to select on. I'm going to turn it off and then back on. We're going to select the find button. Okay, so now we have this. It's that one. Continue. 118. Okay, and we just got an error. So I'm not sure why it's disconnecting right away. We're going to try it one more time. 118. I hit pair and it's disconnected again. Okay, so we're going to try this one more time. Okay, so after a while I finally got it to work. And what I found was you have to open up the Bluetooth app and hit the reset button and all that on the watch first before you go to the phone and try to set up the device. So you can't be too quick on the phone. Make sure you go through the steps that the phone shows with using the watch to generate that code first, and then go to your phone, tap next, type in the code. So finally got it to connect. It's kind of frustrating. So then I'll be clicking complete registration, and now you will see my iON Elite is connected. So I'm going to click on it. So this is where I'll be able to change some of the settings right on the phone in the app. So if I go to settings, I will have that date and time. If I go to alarm, I can set alarms just like I can in the watch. Language, notifications, just like in the watch. Brightness, so you can control the brightness of the watch right in here. And golf settings. So this is where you can also adjust some of the golf settings. So now it seems like a lot of that's incorporated into the watch. So screen layout, I didn't see an option to do this inside of the watch. So we actually have multiple layouts that we can pick from, unlike before, because before it was just the one home screen. So if I select the bottom one, let's see what it looks like on the watch. Alright, so we have a very nice bright Bushnell Golf with the time and date. Let's try this one. This one's just kind of your traditional clock here with the Bushnell logo in the background. And the top one, which I think will be a little more popular because it's not so golf focused. And it just shows the time, just kind of like how an Apple Watch would or any other digital watch. All right, so now we're going to talk about some of the pros and cons of the Bushnell iON Elite Golf Watch. The first pro, I definitely noticed it right when I opened it up out of the box, was the watch band. The band itself has like this weird material on the outside. It's kind of like a grady feeling. And it just makes it feel, tough, durable, and, good quality. It also is a lot lighter than the last model, so I can definitely feel the band weight and the lightness of it. So that'll be really nice on like a lot of those hot days when you're in the sun and you're sweating on your wrist. Another huge upgrade is just having the watch in color. It looks updated. It looks like something you'd want to wear every day, where the one before was just that black and white color, and it wasn't the best looking on your wrist. And the color really makes it pop. It makes it look a little more modern, and I really, really like that part of it. Another huge upgrade is the notifications. I didn't even know that the Bushnell watch connected to your phone with notifications. That's a big upgrade. You can't read the text messages or take phone calls, but you will get a notification that someone did try to call you and that somebody did send you text messages or whatever it may be. So that was a big upgrade, because that's kind of cool if you're not paying attention to your phone, you're just trying to enjoy your round of golf, you're out with the boys or whoever, and someone's trying to contact you, and you can see, do I need to contact them or whatever. If you've been waiting on a phone call, you can easily get it, and that is a huge upgrade. So another huge upgrade is the on-course display. So right here, you'll see it's just an inviting screen that has all the options there for you. And before, you had to slide around, you had to click the home button to get to different places and slide up, slide down. It was just kind of a nightmare and confusing, and it took too long. So having all of these features right here, right on the face, is extremely, extremely handy. And now, since we're just talking about the pros of this, I will go kind of over just so this first top left one will show you your whole layout. So it actually gives you the layout of the whole. You can zoom in and out, you can move it around, and it's just a huge upgrade. Overall, like having that whole layout right built there into the watch is a big part. And then even on the next tab, here's your pin locations, and then you can tap wherever you want to place the pin. And it's just extremely easy to get to, and I really, really enjoy it. So really another huge upgrade, I can go here on my on-course display, I can slide it over, and I can click this measuring tool. So what that does is it's going to measure my shot. It's going to measure how far it was. So that is extremely, extremely helpful. And I heard that there is the capability of doing club recommendations through this watch. I really don't know much about it. I haven't looked into it, but that will be something I will look into. And if I think it's worth making a video, I will definitely do it. So that is also another pro, another upgrade. Good job by Bushnell. They have really just turned this watch kind of into the next level. I mean, it's nothing crazy, but it's definitely worth it. So, and then here is just an example of what the notifications show up as. So right there, I had 2 text messages from whatever, and they show up right there, right in your notifications. So that is also a very cool feature. Another pro for the Bushnell iON Elite Golf Watch is the slope. So reading the slopes was something that Bushnell patented, and have the ability to read slopes on the course. And this is going to make reading yardages that much more accurate, and having that ability, it really is going to eliminate the uses of rangefinders. I mean, the rangefinders can do all that. They are pretty exact, but having that built into the watch is just so convenient and easy to use. All right, guys, so the last pro I have for the watch is the price. The price is listed at $199, and if you go on Bushnell's website, you can sign up for their email subscriptions, and I think you get 10 or 15% off. So right there, it's just you can get the watch for like $179 or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but it's just a really good deal for what you get. If you're not looking for anything crazy, this thing is more than enough for an average golfer, and I highly recommend it to, somebody who gets in a couple rounds in a month or weeks. All right, now let's talk about some of the cons with this watch. I will say, trying to find the courses near you through the Bluetooth, it does take a while. I think I counted about 3 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes before it actually picked up the local courses near me, which is kind of a long time. It's really not a big deal, but I could definitely see it being an issue if you're in an area with not a lot of good service. Like if you're playing a course that, is kind of in the middle of nowhere, then you might struggle trying to find this course, because I'm not in an area like that, and it took me about 3 minutes. So that is definitely one of the cons. I will say that didn't seem to be a big upgrade from the previous version. Another con I will say about the watch is the screen itself. The display is a little too small. I wish it was a little bit bigger. That way we would be able to see that whole layout. We would be able to type in our scores easily without fat fingering anything, any extra numbers, and it would make the sliding a lot easier. And I wish that was upgraded just slightly, just to make it a little more accommodating for people with bigger fingers and people who can't see very well. It'd be a lot more clear for those kinds of people. Another huge con, which I really was disappointed to see in this watch, I was really praying that they would get rid of it, was the way that this thing charges. It's so bad. So here's the charger right here. As you can see, it has these 4 little pins that connect to the bottom of the watch to charge it, and it's just so bad. It's just not, it just falls off so easily. It's just very flimsy. You have to be so careful when putting it on, and that it doesn't come disconnected. I was really hoping that when this watch came out that it would have some type of, USB-C or something small that could fit on the side of the watch where you could actually plug it in and you know it's secure and it's not going anywhere. When you put this on and then you set it onto the table or whatever you're setting it on, the watch is just kind of like rocking. It's not flat. It's just kind of a bad design if you ask me. So I wish there was a better way to charge these watches, whether it be on the back, magnetic like the iPhone, or just something on the side that could be small and discreet. I was just hoping that that would be something that they would improve on. So guys, another con I have for the golf watch is the displays on the face. Yes, it was a huge upgrade that now we have 3 options of different types of faces and displays that we want. But why not add more? Why can't there be a way to customize it or give us a ton of options to select from? Why only 3? And that kind of bummed me out too, because a lot of people like to customize their watches and, it's just a background screen. So it could really turn into an everyday watch if we had the capability. But this makes it more hard to do that, and it kind of turns into more of a only golf watch. And I think that's what Bushnell is missing out on. Is this is a golf watch, yes, but why can't it be used as an everyday watch as well? So hopefully, eventually, down the line, we'll get something that can be used more of an everyday basis. I think from the last watch to this watch, it definitely was an upgrade that can be used to everyday. But would I use it for every day? No, probably not, because there's not much customization I can do. It's still kind of just tailored towards playing golf. It's going to draw away a lot of customers that, who just are looking for a digital watch that they can wear that can track calories or whatever. This is being strictly used just for golf. So if that's the way Bushnell wants to go with just die-hard golf fans, this watch is just for them, then more credit to them. I hope that they stick to whatever plan they want. But if they're looking for more, customer variety of anybody being able to wear their product and, being a little more accommodating for just anybody that's walking down the street who wants a new watch. But overall, I would say I would score this watch a 6.5, 7 out of 10. Because it's a huge upgrade from the last one, which I was really happy to see. There's definitely way more pros than cons when it comes to this watch. I just wish that they could have made it a little bit better and being able to use it not only on the golf course but off of the golf course as well. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this watch. Do you think it's something you would ever want to use? Did you ever think about even getting a Bushnell golf watch? They make a ton of products, and is golf something that they should really be sticking their nose into? Because they've been in the market for some time, and I think they're going to keep competing and producing products. So we'll see how it goes. And just let me know what you guys think about the watch. If there's anything else I missed that you want to see, please let me know in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to go over that. Alright guys, that pretty much wraps it up for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned a lot about the Bushnell iON Elite watch if you were looking to buy one. I think it's a great watch for the average golfer who gets in a couple rounds throughout the month. But overall, really happy with the upgrades that they definitely made. But if you like this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'm new, I'm upcoming, and I'm going to have a lot of stuff coming for you guys in the summertime. So please make sure you subscribe, comment below any other videos you'd like to see regarding golf, tech, or anything golf related. I'd be more than happy to do a review on it. So please let me know if you'd like to see anything else. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and thank you all for watching.